This video is about, I don't know, farm fashion for a woman. On a farm, you would think that, well, men and women, they'll dress differently, different needs, that kind of thing. But on a farm, pretty much everything that a man would wear, that's pretty much what a woman needs to wear, just generally in a smaller size. Your clothes need to be as rugged. You need to protect yourself from the environment just as much as a man would. So a lot of this will be done to women who already work on a farm, but sometimes there's a little more pressure put on women about what they wear because we're supposed to be pretty, we're supposed to smell good, we're supposed to wear lovely light colors, and this is a shirt that I could never wear outside farming. But I'm wearing it so that you can see that I do own normal clothing. But if I was getting ready to go outside and work, almost all of my shirts are black, and they're not women's t-shirts. What they are is they're Hanes t-shirts, those packages of men's undershirts. I buy them in black and I buy them in bulk, so all my shirts look exactly alike. And the reason that I wear those shirts is because these women's shirts, have a tendency to be made very thin. I don't know if you can see through that. You can see through it. So it's not just about modesty, it's about the fact that your clothes don't last as long because you catch them on barbed wire, or because you were helping with a difficult delivery and you got nasty all over your shirt, and well, that stain's not coming out. So if you wear light colored shirts and you wear women's shirts that are thin and have spandex in them, then that shirt gets pulled out of shape really quickly and it just doesn't look good. So you're spending more money on clothes. It's good to have some of these, you know, so that when you're away from the farm you look nice, but when you're working on the farm, you want something that you cannot see through. You want, and you want a high collar. You don't want anything with a V-neck, because when you're out moving hay, anytime you bend over, you're getting straw down your shirt, and always keep your shirt tucked in. Otherwise, it'll lift up and you'll get straw down your pants. But if you tuck your shirt in and you've got a V-neck, it means that everything travels through your shirt down into your pants, and then you've got straw in your underwear, which is not fun. And generally, you're working 12-hour days. I mean, you're there the whole time, and so it's not very effective to try and go in and shower twice a day. Every time you cannot shower every time you get dirty. My husband loves to shower. If he gets dirty on a weekend, he'll just go in and shower again. But I know that I'm going to be moving hay again, or I'm going to be wrestling with a smelly buck again, and so if I shower, it means I have to take all my clothes off and put them in the dirties, which increases my laundry, and I don't have time to do that much laundry. So when you need to wear warm clothing, something like this does not work unless you put a coat on the outside, because what happens is you have it on, and every time you move, you're catching your hand in this. If you bend over to take care of water, you're dipping your poncho into the water. So this is just an accident of nastiness waiting to happen. What you want is something that fits up to here. You want long sleeves. It protects your arms from scratches. You want it to be something that's a dull color, gray, brown, black, dark purple, dark red. You don't want anything pink, white, yellow, at least not for what you're wearing out in the farm. The next thing is bell bottoms, or the flared look. If I grabbed the right ones, I didn't grab the right ones. Oh, they're there. These ones are too wide. You want your pants to fit snug around the tops of your boots. The reason you do that is because if you're moving a lot of straw, then if this creeps up too much on the tops of your boots, you're going to get straw down in your boots. But in the summer, what will happen is you'll get spiders crawling up your pant leg, or earwigs or whatever. You'll get bugs up your pants. The other thing is walking around in manure with something that drags on the floor means that you're coming in with 2 pounds of manure. Every time you walk in the house, you're dragging this cuff that has been dragging in manure all over your floors, which is really nasty. I mean, you have boot scrapers, but you don't really have pants scrapers. So something like this doesn't really work. So I'm sorry to say that it has to be mom jeans. Mom jeans are a little bit tighter at the ankle, and they're kind of high-waisted. If you wear something that's kind of below your belly button very far, then what happens is that your shirt doesn't stay tucked in, and you end up not only showing midriff, but you're going to get scratched, you're going to get stuff down your pants. You need something you can wear a belt with, and you need to use your belt. The other reason I wear a belt, besides just keeping my pants nice and snug, so I'm not getting things down my pants, is that if I ever have to catch an animal, I don't always have string with me, but I always have my belt. And so I will actually take my belt off and use my belt to keep animals from running away when I need to catch a wayward animal. The next thing is, in the summertime, buttonups, really light cotton buttonups are important. I will a lot of times wear a t-shirt underneath, and then and tuck that in, and then I will wear a long sleeve button-up over the top of that, so that it'll keep straw, again, from getting down my pants, and it will protect my arms, not only from straw scratching me, but also from things like horseflies. Sometimes it's really nice to wear something cool and sleeveless and stuff like that. Bugs are a problem here. So we have mosquitoes, we have deer fly, we have horseflies, and it's really unpleasant to get bit and to be distracted by all these bugs. And so as a farmer, you need to be clothed, unless you're really insensitive to bug bites and barbed wire and that kind of thing. So my last item is my apron. I wear an apron for just about everything. When I'm gardening, this is my favorite one because it has pockets and I can put my tools and my seeds and everything in. And it's a double thickness. It's not a regular. It's not a regular apron. It's really sturdy. I will not get stains through it. And and I don't think it's terribly unattractive. But I always try to keep a bib on, just because with the things that I do, it's hard to go out and buy new clothes all the time. So it's just nice to have this and have it be protected. And I kind of wanted to touch on hair today. It's kind of the most difficult thing. Gel doesn't work. If you wear gel and you sweat a lot, then what will happen is you'll end up with this like goo in your face. And so when it's really